Yep, I think it's time to go for a walk. Usual thing. Well, we're getting to those short days now where the sun, it's 3:30 in the afternoon, the sun's coming down low on the horizon, and oh yeah, starting to get quite purple now as we head towards, well, we're just at the end of the first week of July now. July. Yeah. But I will put a price on carbon. Yes. Oh, someone's got some smoke in the air. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That time of the year when everyone starts firing up the... it's really funny because it only lasts for barely July, August and September, I suppose. A little bit of September, because the first 2 weeks of August usually have the coldest nights, and there's the moon for you. I bet you don't get that where you are. Moon out all day during the wet, basically. Yeah. Anyway, back vistas. Last day of school, last week of school for the term, and then they get a couple of weeks off. I know in WA you used to have strange school holidays, ones that you have 2 weeks, and sometimes you have 3 weeks. You had a lot of school holidays over in WA, and whenever I had those, used to go probably twice a week to Cannington Swamp, maybe on a Monday and maybe on a Thursday or a Friday, and then the next week and then the next week. Because my mum was off then, because she was sort of like a teacher back then, so she'd have the same sort of holidays sort of thing. They'd overlap sort of thing, so could do that. Grab the old donut at a donut shop, when they used to have donut shops back then in WA. Don't know what happened when we went back in 2018. You couldn't find a donut shop to save your life, and I reckon they'd all been sold off to pay for all this I reckon all the donut shops had been sold off to pay for all the bumbuggery that had been going on over there, the old Origins and Sunshine or whatever it was, and the Dalek Church sort of thing. So again, it's us that get to, instead of spending our money on ourselves, we're always spending it on other people sort of thing, and it's always us that have to miss out on things. Why did we have to miss out on the donut shops, thanks to your bumbuggery sort of thing, Oh, look, we got Mitches in the air. So anyway, funny way to start this video, but I'm probably going to start talking about Kerry Kant over in New South Wales, because she was on the TV again yesterday, and I watched this 45-minute episode. So New South Wales is now in this state of heavy rain and flooding again. I think it's the 4th time this year, so we're barely 6 months, just over 6 months into the year, and this is the 4th time they've been flooded in, I think they said 18 months or something. So, and it's like the 3rd time I think they've been flooded this year, I think it is. I think they're getting a bit sick of it. Forgive me if I'm wrong in that, but I'm not living in the area, I'm just listening to what... we got plantains and everything, Nice weed. Back vistas. I better check I'm on, general betrayers. Anyway, so we had Brian Hazard and supposedly Dr. Kerry Cart. Barely a public servant, I would say. Not sure if she's a real doctor. Probably a man. Definitely not an elected official. Can't make laws. That's why they're calling them mandates, don't forget. That's why they're calling them mandates. You have realised that, haven't you? They're not elected officials. They can't make laws. That's why they're calling them mandate. And so all this mask wearing is just a test to see whether you're a dummschützen or not, If you're wearing the mask, they know that you're a dummschützen, Yeah, I spell it differently. DOOMSCHNITZEN. Dummschützen, yeah. I mean, Arnie Sue reckons I shouldn't call people sheeple, but it's okay to call them dummschützen, so we'll start calling them dummschützen. So, that's what the mask, I think, is all about, to see whether you're stupid enough to not realise that most virus particles are smaller than smoke particles. So if smoke particles go through your mask, so will most virus particles. So it's like trying to keep mosquitoes out of your house with chicken wire rather than fly wire. So, yeah. Oh, well, back vistas. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the hypnum now, yeah. Unfortunately, I've come a bit late, The sunlight will go through this, and as we go through this month, we'll get some heavy rain, and you'll swear that I better go for a spot colour, you won't believe me otherwise. You'll swear, as we get some more rain, that the hypnum moss, which is like a substitute for sphagnum here in a way, never gets very deep. You don't get a deep layer of peat forming, and you'll swear that you can always see the water being held in in quotes, leaflets, I suppose. Anyway, so they come out had this 45-minute sort of, Brian Hazard's looking like he's, either sunburnt or he's about to have a heart attack or something, and very red in the face. I mean, I don't know how cold it is over there, but fully vaxxed and boosted by the looks of it, but definitely not a pure blood by the looks of it. Well, saw him on the TV, and yeah. Even the ants are making small nutters novels, aren't they? Joke. So, so they're coming out, sort of encourage people. We would like you to wear masks in public transport and indoors and things like that. Explain to me again that most virus particles are smaller than smoke particles, and smoke particles just go straight through this mask. Is it because now everyone's sort of probably got rid of their masks or something? If you need to wear a mask or have to wear a mask, you've got to go out and buy some new ones, and because they will be scarce, the price is going to go up again, and these companies that are punching out these masks, I wonder if they've got investments in these companies that punch out the masks. People should investigate whether they've actually got shares in these companies or something, because it's very suspicious. Of course, it's going to mess up the environment, of course. Yeah. Well, you wait till we have a koala that's suffocating with a mask on or something because he's accidentally got, caught one in the face or something. He was up a tree and he went flying by and he got stuck onto his fur or something. I don't know. But as I said, I don't think it's actually Kerry Cart. It's CAN''T Cart, because I don't think she can. I don't think it's actually Kerry. I think it's Gary. I think it's actually Gary Cart. Yeah, by the looks of the person anyway. So that's just my opinion, but you take a look. And there's something odd about the neck too. There's like a scar on the neck or something that wasn't there just before the pandemic started, and makes you wonder. No story about having like throat cancer or something, being a heavy smoker or something, and having something removed because of Adam's apple cancer. Adam's apple, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so that was yesterday. So they all encourage you, we want you to put your masks back on because there's something coming down the track in a couple of months' time. How do you know? It's not like there's something here now. No, there's something coming in a couple of months' time, And they're using a lot of may and might and all this, and no guarantees, of course. Of course, you can see it coming, can't you? But you were the dumb shits and to put the mask back on. You can see it coming on you. We just said it might happen. It may be this. So, just watch out for that. Oh, yes, I should have started this one. Another thing I came across, they're saying there's 3 places in the world they're trying to run out this sort of New World Order reset sort of practice run, and Australia is one of the 3 of the world. I've forgotten the other 2, but they did mention it, and it looks like it's more over in Sydney at the moment, trying to roll out this stuff. Of course, we've had interest rate rise, another one, and of course they're saying it's going to go on, and it's not going to level out to 2023, so these rate rises are probably going to be happening every month until at least the end of the year, if not as we head towards Christmas, I think. So there's a lot of pain, and people are being flooded out, and wait till a reporter. When is a reporter actually going to ask about these masks? And actually, how come we're not hearing anything about Koch's postulates? I've never heard anyone talk about Koch's postulates, Yeah. Anyway, very strange world we're living in at the moment. I mean, it's almost like people are talking about food not being the same over in America and things like that, and I'm saying, well, you do know that some of our stuff here comes from Ireland that was made as dough 2 years ago, and they bake it now, but it was made. I can't understand why you're making dough in Ireland. I can't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. So you make dough, so it's so cheap to make it in Ireland, and then you send it out here, and 2 years later, you're actually putting it into your ovens here to make your dough, sort of thing. I'm thinking, well, anything could go wrong in that 2-year cycle. It's because you've got cheap labour over in Ireland or something. It's almost like the people of Ireland don't realise that last century they were totally in servitude, basically working for nothing, almost working for nothing. Oh, I think we've got a surprise here for you, fellas. I'll go to spot Cullen and try and close in on this one because he's going to fly away. But yeah, this one down here, if I can see him, he's down there somewhere. There we are. Hopefully the camera's doing its magic. No, I better not just walk in because yeah. I'll pull out a bit and we'll walk in a bit more. Otherwise the camera will go haywire. And I'll get to about here when he can't see me. I'm still in the shadow sort of thing. And we'll go in for another close-up. Is that better for you, fellas? What's he doing? Is he licking some water or trying to get some seeds or something? Let's see if we can go in a bit. Do it again. And he's going to fly away, isn't he? Okay, we'll try it again. Where is he? I can't see him. Oh, the sun's got in my eyes now. Where is he? There he is. Okay. That's enough, I think. He's going to fly away. Oh, well. He is, isn't he? He's going to fly away, surely. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Where is he again? We've got a honey stick down there or something. Well, there you go. You got a nice close up there. Unfortunately, he's not in the sun, but you know, can't do everything for you. Anyway, got to get on, you know. Oh well. Well, that's your bonus treat for the day, I think. Seeing one of our gorgeous, in quotes, parrots, I suppose. They seem to go for those honey sticks, so you buy those, you're guaranteed to get them in your garden. That's what we found. And they come very quickly. Like, you put a honey stick up, and they'll be in the garden sometime that day, you know. And once they find it, you know, they'll come to your garden regularly. Yeah, more bushes in the air. Anything starting to flower here? Oh yeah, here we go. What we got there? Okay, that's the hakea going out of flower. So we might be able to film the last of the hakeas down here. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so that apparently is what's going on. I don't know. I don't think they realise that we're just playing along at the moment. You know, we're waiting for it to kick off. Oh yes, the other thing is it has started to kick off in Holland. The Nederlanden, in the Nederlanden countries. Yeah, they said that because of nitrogen in the atmosphere, there's like 78% in the. Yeah, they must think we're dumb shits or something. Because of the 78% nitrogen in the atmosphere, they want to cut out 1/3 of the farmers by, 2030, I think they said, but I think they're pushing for 2025 or something. And the farmers have just they've closed off the ports, they've cut major thoroughfares, and they're starting to spray manure on many of the politicians' houses, like, you know, right over their houses sort of thing, you know. If you've got an open window or something, it's going to be shit incoming, duck, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, that's a bit, I think that's early rather than late. Oh, yeah, another one, very early. That's a bit early for October, isn't it? We're only just the first week of July. It could be because of one of these, yeah, it could be one of these, lamps or something. It's triggered it or something. The cold weather and the lamp. You know, because October's not that far away from the coldest nights, which are the first 2 weeks of August here. So anyway, we'll go down here, get some nice glorious last of the litage light here from today. I should have gone out earlier. I should have made a bit of a clip from the plants today. Making progress. I think I've deduced why carnivorous plants are actually being carnivorous. I think I've got to a way or a stage where I can actually deduce what they're actually being carnivorous for. I don't think anyone else has been come to. Yeah, you're now leaving the big dick energy area of the of the neighbourhood. But yeah, there was a hakea down here that was flowered quite a bit, but it's probably on the John Wayne now. But we'll have a look. How much time have we got left on this thing? A couple of minutes, enough. And yeah, I've worn out all my Crocs from Christmas and my birthday. Taken all the walking I was doing, up to 4 hours a day sometimes. Totally worn them all out. Amazing. Worn them out in 3 months, basically. Yeah, they're all gone now, I think. Oh, one final one on the John Wayne there. That's about it. Right. So what's the water like here? Oh yeah, Okay, don't drop the camera, right. A little bit of littage there. No backup. We've got some liverworts going on the side there. Yeah, looking out for liverworts and things. But yeah, maybe go around here and walk back here. Yeah, you don't want to go too far.